Hello and welcome everybody. I am F458 Chunia and my voice for some reason is feeling weird. Not sure why that is. Maybe I should take a little bit of a drink before I get into the meat. There we go. Right. Well, how's it going? First of all, the game. Should probably just say a little bit about it, since I'm a gameplay commentator. Should really be talking about games. But this isn't very impressive at all. I got one good run in. Apart from that, the rest of it is extremely average and a bit mediocre to the level where it's quite painful. Other than that, though, I've chosen this game just because I can use it, and it seems to go on for a little while when I look at it through the time frame. Probably because it's a domination game, but even so. The game is actually what I want to talk about today, but not this specific game. More or less the gaming franchise Call of Duty. Now, I've been watching videos a lot on the YouTube community. I've seen them all, seen most of the people that are actually worth watching, and I've seen today a video from Thunderstruck Gaming, which is now a channel that isn't really used for Thunder himself. Thunder himself uses 402 Thunder 402 or the Legend of Thunder channel. Not Thunderstruck Gaming. Thunderstruck Gaming is a channel he uses to do to promote other YouTubers. You know, give their videos a chance to be seen by a larger audience. And for that, he's received many a generic thank you from the people who he has featured. Hang on a minute. Let's see if I can actually enunciate this properly. Who he has featured. There we go. That's slightly better. Anyway, today I saw a guy, I don't even know his name, couldn't be asked. I thought he's quite a boring commentator. But he had a good topic, sort of. He had a sort of a good topic. He was talking about Call of Duty community on YouTube. Is it fading? And whether or not Call of Duty is dying. Now, I want to start off by saying that this video aside, I want to hear nothing more on this topic. It's starting to get boring and irritating, and it's going to take somebody with the charisma that has not yet been seen by humanity in a history of its existence to make this topic interesting again. But I am going to kill it off for good. Once you have heard this video, if you hear any more on this topic, I guarantee you're going to die from boredom. It's been done to death. So, here we go. One last time, is Call of Duty dying? The answer is no, it is not dying. And although that's a very simple answer, I am going to elaborate a bit upon this. Because, you know, you might be saying, oh, but what about Black Ops? That was boring when it was first released. It's only games that have been released a year ago that are only any fun. Well, I'd like to point out Modern Warfare 2 wasn't fun when it was released, and it wasn't fun a year after it was released, when Black Ops was the main game. Still not fun. But, you know, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Black Ops is one of those games that got better after the year after it was released. However, I would like to challenge that and say again, that's just a load of bull. It actually got good after all the patches. You know, Treyarch had a game that was a load of shit and actually turned it round. And I will give credit to Treyarch on the fact that actually they did make it a half decent game in the end. But you can look at it now and say, Modern Warfare 3's out, Modern Warfare 3 sucks ass, or whatever. I mean, I'm going to actually stick my neck out on the line here for Modern Warfare 3. Again, it's done a bit of a Black Ops as well, I would say. You know, in the sense that, okay, it's not a good game. I'm not going to call it a good game by any stretch of the imagination. It is not good. But it is okay now. It's, you know, it's not quite as good as Black Ops. Maybe there are going to be some more patches to be released. Wow, get owned. There might be a few more patches released. Don't know if there will be. Don't know if they'll be bothered to do any more. Maybe just start work on their next game, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, it's an okay-ish game now. Yes, there are still annoying elements, but generally speaking, they're now limited to the elements that have been in there ever since COD 4. And there are elements from COD 4 I will be doing. Might actually get 2 videos done up today since I'm really bored of revising. Yeah, there are elements in COD 4 that were annoying then and are still annoying now, but are more annoying for still being there. You know. But some of the problems that were unique to Modern Warfare 3 are looking a little bit better now. You know, it's a game that I think, you know, whatever. It's there, it's done its thing, it's been shit, whatever. But this issue on Call of Duty, is it dying? No, it isn't. Modern Warfare 3 sold like hotcakes, and that's pretty much true of all the Call of Duties. Doesn't matter how good the game is, it's still selling really well. It's not dying, it's as popular as it ever was. In fact, I believe there are more registered online profiles on Modern Warfare 3 than there have been on any Call of Duty so far. So it's not dying, and people are still playing it, so it's still popular as hell. People are saying, oh look, Battlefield 3 is going to take people away from it. It hasn't done that, don't you worry. So, yes, it's not dying. Does it need to stop the bleeding? Yes. Could it still die? Yes. It's still too early to tell if it's going to be around for another 20 years. You can't ever tell that. That's a story that time can reveal. So far, the indications are no. Does it need to stop the bleeding? Does it need to produce another good game now in either the next Black Ops 2 or Modern Warfare 4? Yes, assuming it's going to be called Modern Warfare 4, of course. Yes, one of those 2 games needs to be good. It needs to be better than what we've seen in the last few attempts. And it needs to be good from the get-go. No fucking up and then covering your ass with patches. Good from the start. That's what we need, and if it can do that, it can save itself still. It's not dying yet. Probably won't die out for at least 10 years, I would have thought, even if it can't, you know, save itself. So there you go. Not dying, shut up about it, move on. Next thing is the YouTube community dying, fading, whatever. Again, the answer is no. There are more commentators than ever before, which is why some commentators that used to get lots of views aren't getting so many views. It's because more smaller commentators are starting to get noticed, they're starting to become more popular, their gameplay, whatever, is better, they've got better personalities, whatever, don't care why, but there are lots more of them that have been inspired by the current big lot, and as a result, they've actually kind of seen what works, and they're working on their own thing, and they've got good charisma because they want to do it, because they were inspired by the big lot and they want to be like them, and now they're trying to do a better job and outdo the old lot. The established order, the Woodies, the Wingses, you know, that lot. So when they start saying things like we're not getting as many views as they were before, that's why. So no, the Call of Duty community is not dying. Is it a little bit wounded? Is it left licking its wounds after Hutch left? Yeah, I would say so. That's a fair comment. But still, it's not dying. Is it slightly wounded? Yes. Will it die out? Probably not, because we're going to get from the crop of about, I don't know how many new commentators there are. I mean, I've heard of, like, ever since Thunder started doing the shout-out things, and other people have done shout-outs, and just through general searching myself and through random short clips, and then seeing commentaries off of that, there are thousands of commentators out there that you probably haven't heard of before, and you're going to at some point, I would have thought. And it's going to be interesting to see out of those 1,000 commentators or so, probably more, who comes up to become the next Scenars, the next Wings, the next whoever it is that you like. I'm not going to be bothered to name all the really big popular guys at the moment. Is it wounded after FPS Russia started doing his gameplay, his stopped doing gameplay videos? Yeah. Is it wounded after Hutch left? Yes. But are there still really big popular YouTubers out there? Yes. You got Cnars, you got Woody, you got the Painkiller Raid still going stupidly well, so Russia's still kind of into it. So this is what I'm saying, is the YouTube community isn't fading out at all. It's still as popular as it ever was. Call of Duty's not dying. I'm getting sick of the subject now. I've said what I've said. This is the end of it. This is the true story. Right here is what I've just told you. So for now, I would like to say, Chania signing out, whatever, goodbye.